Yo, what's up guys? So today's video is going to be of a Dopa Orianna review. He invented a new strategy around about a month or two ago, and that's Unsealed Spellbook Orianna. A lot of the pro players are catching on and copying this recently. So today's video, of course, is going to be of Dopa styling on a Korean challenger game. He's currently around about 1.1k LP on the Korean server. Most played is the Orianna. He's loving this pick right now. And I'm just going to keep it short and sweet and we'll get straight into the gameplay. But firstly, I'll be giving away a bunch of these Battle Academia Jace skins. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're sweet skins. I have like these exclusive league partner skins. Just drop a like in the video. Tell me your server. I have OS and NA skins. I don't have EU. I might be able to get some. Might be able to get my hands on a couple for you EU boys. So just drop your usernames in the comments below and let's get straight into the review today. Heading into the game now, I want to have a look at the runes. He goes for that Unsealed Spellbook with Magical Footwear, Biscuit Delivery, and Time Warp Tonic. Secondaries are Mana Flow Band and Transcendence. So his starting item is a Corrupting Potion. So this is going to synergize very well with the Time Warp Tonic. It gives you instant health back. Also has the Biscuit Delivery as opposed to Taliyah's Minion Demon. And this Biscuit will be coming in at 3 minutes. A lot of the time, this Biscuit is a huge factor in creating like small leads in the laning phase. Either setting up, getting a hard shove, or copying a freeze because you have that extra sustain, that extra little oomph into something like that Taliyah. And of course, Dopa running for the teleport. He has that Unsealed Spellbook, meaning he's going to be able to change his summoners around come early to mid game. He'll be able to change his summoners around as opposed to Taliyah's Ignite. So Taliyah's going to be looking for early solo kills. Level 2 and 3, definitely solo kill potential coming out from Taliyah. So Dopa really just wants to hold onto the lane, react to roams with his teleport, react to Taliyah roams with his teleport, and then just set up for a really utility style that Dopa loves right now. So you can see here, he starts with the Q, he puts it onto the wave, looks to harass the Taliyah down a little bit. The Taliyah walks up. Taliyah wins this trade very hard if she weaves the autos, she does. And Dopa also weaves the autos, so it's a negative trade for Dopa, but a common mistake I see in lower elos is the Orianna players will just back up, take the entire trade, and won't auto back. You can see the Taliyah actually gets chunked a little bit from taking minion aggro, and also Dopa weaves in maybe 2-3 autos. If you're not weaving these autos, the Taliyah is going to have a field day over you, man. You have to react to these trades with a little bit of damage yourselves. You can't take a complete trade and just get obliterated, okay? The Dopa gets a little bit of a trade back. The wave is in a really nice position for him right now. The Taliyah has to hard shove it in. And you just want to be watching. The most important thing about this early lane is Taliyah's mana. Taliyah, of course, is very mana hungry. She's going to be constantly throwing Qs for harass. And as soon as she runs in this matchup, Dopa can slowly take control. The Minion Demons, of course, is going to help the Taliyah get a hard shove on. And the Taliyah has popped through all of her potions, and so has Dopa. So the Biscuit's coming in 5 seconds or so. So Dopa will have the health and sustain advantage in this early game, and that's going to be thanks to the Biscuit. Taliyah really wants to get these. You can see he's putting those Minion Demons down now. He really wants to get it into tower, get a reset for possibly a Dark Seal or boots. He gets the shove in. Taliyah moves out of vision now. Now the Taliyah, obviously, it's not going to be looking for a bot side roam because it's shoved. He's going to be looking for a base. Dopa wards, he knows this. Prevents it. A massive thing about high elo mid lane is awareness of back timings, and you'll see people like Dopa, people like Faker, they have really good awareness, and stopping back sometimes is just an absolute godsend for your jungler. It means that look at Taliyah's mana right now. Taliyah is completely If there's any type of skirmish or any type of invade that Aatrox looks for, Taliyah, what can Taliyah do? Throw a couple of autos. Whilst Dopa has a bit of mana, also has the Biscuit, which restores missing % health mana, so he's going to be getting a lot back. And you can see here now, so Taliyah gets a base off. Dopa knows, but he can't quite get in. I think Dopa wants to look for the hard shove and a reset. Taliyah will miss most of this wave, maybe half of it. I think she might get back for the... She might get back for the back lines. We'll see, because Taliyah picks up the boots, Dark Seal purchase, and she's going to be moving quick. Taliyah is obviously one of the quickest out of base. Dopa comes out around about, I'd say around about maybe a... I wouldn't say 10 CS lead, because I think you can see Taliyah popping up there. What's that? An 8 CS lead from the early laning phase. Dopa picks up an Amp Tome. Corrupting Potion. Going to be synergizing with the Corrupting... the Dark Seal. That synergizes with the Corrupting Potion, giving you more health, more mana. And of course the control ward, guys. Never leave base. If you have 75 gold spare, buy control. Simple. Put it down, it'll save your life or save your jungler's life. It'll make an easy gank route for your jungler. Like, it's just, why not, guys? It's the most OP item in the game. Like, when I do like reviews for lower elo players, when they don't buy control wards all game, man, I want to reach through my computer screen and slap them in their big nose. This wave's probably too big for Dopa to tank. He was kind of thinking about dragging it for a nice freeze as he fucks up those minions. And the Taliyah is going to be looking bot side for the roam. Dopa TP's down. This is what I was talking about with the TP. If you see Taliyah looking for like a roam and the enemy's overextended, you can TP and beat him if she's just left lane. Doesn't get the kill onto the Karma. He's probably spewing right now. I'd be mad. They've got to be... Dude, Taliyah has to be here somewhere. You got to be careful. Shit. Aatrox looking for Eyeboy. Picks him up. I think that the Taliyah flashed there. She went all the way around. Dopa has level 6, has a small level advantage, pops the flash, pops the ultimate, gets out. And as all is said and done, Dopa picks up a kill, gets an assist. Probably not bad for him as the Taliyah is a psychopath. Ults in. The wave, you can't... Oh, okay, she looks for it. It's okay, it's okay. Dopa looking for a base now. No TP, so I think he's pinging that mid lane wave or Aatrox to hard shove it. Because Taliyah hasn't based either. If Aatrox shoves the wave, she's going to miss. It's just better for the team. Because Aatrox picks up the farm and Taliyah misses a lot. He should have enough for another Amp Tome. Gets another Amp Tome. And moves down into the mid lane. It looks like there's a massive stacking wave in the mid. We'll see what it looks like. I feel like if there was, Aatrox would have shoved it. We'll see in a second. Blue buff's also up. This is going to be super important for Dopa. If Aatrox takes this blue, Dopa has the right to AFK, in my opinion. Nice big stacking wave for Dopa here. He's going to be under tower for a bit, so that means that the Taliyah can roam. When you're playing a roaming champion like Taliyah here, you want to like get these big waves in, and then you just go out of vision and permanently roam, guys. Dopa's tanking this up a little bit. Does he want to get a freeze or a drag? What's he doing? Just doesn't want to miss it to the tower. Okay, interesting choice. Gets the control ward bot side. Now he's looking for a hard shove. Probably into the blue, maybe. I feel like Dopa really wants that blue. Aatrox is looking for an invade. Hard shoves it in. The CS per minute is not the greatest at the moment just because of that bot side little skirmish they had. 51 at around about 8 is pretty bad. Taliyah has a slight CS advantage. Probably due to her just copying more creeps in that bot side. Aatrox pinging out the blue now. Dopa hard shoves it, then it will receive the blue. A lot of the times, like, Dopa gets very mad if the jungler gets the blue at a really bad time, where he has to cop, like, he has to lose, like, half, like, it happens every time, and I'm sure a lot of mid laners relate. You'll have, like, a cannon wave under tower, and your jungler's, like, spam pinging blues, like, come now, come now. You're like, bro, I'm not missing a fucking cannon. Can you just wait a second? Like, it's so bad if the team misses that cannon experience. Anyways, rage over. Dopa picks up the wave. He has blue now. And he should be able to perma-shove into the Taliyah to prevent the roams and start winning out on these pressure trades. Aatrox pops the ult. Zoom, zoom. Shut down onto Dopa. Yay, yay. Feels good. Yeah, uses that W just for a little bit of speed boost for both of them. I mean, it's not like, you know, super high IQ, but just small thing to note. Also, Dopa has changed the teleport for a heal with the Unsealed Spellbook to help out in the small skirmishes. Beautiful, and now run back mid. Taliyah kind of looked for a follow, but didn't commit to the wave, so this is great for Dopa. This Unsealed Spellbook strategy, guys, it's very, very utility. You can pretty much adjust and flex to any scenario. Say you need like an Infernal Dragon's coming out. Maybe you want to go Smite to help secure it. Maybe the enemy gets a lot of CC in the mid game. Say like a Sedge, you can get a Cleanse. It's a very flexible. I think flexible would be the the word I'd use for this strategy. You can pretty much just do anything and adapt to any scenario with this pick, which is obviously, like, Dopa obviously favors this utility style in the meta right now, and that's why he's just spamming it as he's trying to get that rank 1. Shove, shove, shove. He has enough for Lost Chapter, but might want this tower plating. I think, did Taliyah roam there? Yeah, Taliyah roam topside for the kill on the Jace. So he knows he has a little bit of time, a little bit of a window in the mid lane. Might get a plating or two. Also, boot deliveries finally came in. Feels good, man. Boom. 320 gold. That is just scrumptious. Look for a reset now. Probably Lost Chapter. Maybe he should have a shit ton of gold, man. I'm feeling Lost Chapter into maybe even a Blasting or a Boots. A straight Ludens? He was sitting on straight Ludens? Holy shit, okay. Man, if you get Ludens at like 11 minutes, look for a fight instantly. You will win. You'll pretty much win any 2v2, or like you'll win any skirmish at the moment, I think, if you hit a nice Orianna Shockwave. A QW should do half of Taliyah's health. Might want a deep yellow trinket ward. Gets one for the bot side. So against roamers like Taliyah, Aurelion, these type of wards are really important. That's just going to prevent the Taliyah from getting into ult range on bot side without being spotted. So now she'll be able to ping out and the Taliyah will struggle to get like really successful roams off. Shove, 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 shove. Kindred trying to hold mid. Dopa's looking for a little bit of harass as the Taliyah picks up the Jace. But Dopa doesn't really care that much. He's just looking to harass the Kindred as much as possible. Go. Dopa said this in probably maybe like a year ago or so. He values chunking the jungler very, very much so, because the jungler now really does struggle to get ganks off because he's low. It takes him off the map. Relieves a lot of pressure for his team. Bot side roaming now. Using those Qs just to check the brushes. That's his flash up, but no ultimate now because he blew it on the Kindred. Ooh, has to burn his flash there, yep. Still is very good. Ooh, that's a really nice pickup by the Taliyah. Good pick. And she's playing very, very good. This is why that GLP, I recommend GLP into things like the Orianna and the Syndra, because if they have no sums and you pop it, they're 100% dead, man. Like, you don't, it's so easy to hit your skill shots when you're playing that Taliyah, playing that Ahri into these picks. As you see, Dopa changes the flash for the Ghost now. Also has the teleport. Ready to go. Has the TP. He's looking. He's looking. Doesn't pop it. Does pop it. Pops it mid. Looks to hard shove it in. Look for that tower, I reckon. Also has that, like, Ghost is pretty much like a poverty flash, yeah? It's going to help you get out of, like, little gank scenarios from the Kindred. And you've got to be using this Unsealed Spellbook on cooldown if you can, okay? It's really important. Going to increase your win rate, increase a lot of these skirmishes. Because Unsealed Spellbook, it takes a while to get used to this strategy. Trust me, it does take a while. Especially when you're running summoners that you wouldn't usually run on, like, you don't, I would usually never, like, I've always got flash. For me, it's on F. So, and like my heal, my barrier, my cleanse is always going to be on D. But when I start changing these things around, it takes me, I need to make a mental note of it. And it takes me a while. Like, I'll still int when I do this strategy. I'll still int a lot of the times. Maybe accidentally, like, I'll accidentally use something I shouldn't. So just be aware of that, okay? 30 CS lead on the Taliyah now. One thing about Taliyah is, like, you really, you prioritize the map pressure over CS at all times for Taliyah. You're always going to get outscaled by an Orianna, so you want to pressure the map as much as possible. Why is Kuve playing Tahm? Apparently, Tahm top is fucking OP. Like, legitimately, I've heard Bruiser top Tahm is broken. Just rumors. Just rumors. But I could see that. I think that that champ's fucked, honestly. Mid tower's dropped now. Looking for the Taliyah. Does he have ult? He has ult. Ooh. Thinking about it. Doesn't quite commit it. And he's just gonna stay on that top side as the Jace will clear mid. Might even do the camp. Looks at the reset. And the second item is gonna be interesting. It's probably gonna be a Spellbinder. Dopebot loves to go Spellbinder second on Ori. It's just a super efficient item. The AP you get from Spellbinder is like 120. It's so much AP and so cheap. And for things like Orianna that has really nice ratios, especially for shields and stuff, it's just perfect. So you'll see Dopa very often going for Spellbinder. Also looking for a Soul Stealer. Of course, on Orianna, you're a very safe champion. You can get 25 stacks easily. And yeah, man, that's extra movement speed for you. And that just helps you get engages, disengages, jukes. Gets the blue just. Fucking aggroed Kindred. Kindred? Steals away that Gromp. You bastard. As the bot lane's transitioned into the mid, he's hitting the side lanes. Do not run mid all the time. One of the biggest errors low elo players do, man. They just run mid. They don't care where people are. They'll run out of base and they'll run towards what lane they're at. Bot laners do it all the time. Top laners do it all the time. Look at the map. Look at where the farm is. That is where you go. Prioritize the farm. Do not sit and group all the time, guys. Shove the waves, then group. You can see Dopa shoves the bot lane, looks mid. If nothing happens mid, he'll probably go back bot, shove the wave, then come across and look again. He doesn't have the flash. He gets the barrier from the unsealed now. Ooh, Taliyah. Drops the flash. Watch the shockwave. Boom, 2-man. Doesn't quite matter. Arm picks up. Goddamn, double kill in the bot lane. Dopa's not having a fun time, but he should be able to clear out by the second tier 2. We'll see. I feel like they can't keep going. Kindred stealing away some jungle camps. Yoink yoink. So at least the Jace got a little bit of pressure. He got 2 towers there. 2 towers or 1? He got at least 1. I wasn't sure if that top side was open. Dopa shoves in mid now. Has his flash so he can play a lot more aggressive. Your playstyle needs to change around your flash. Always change around your flash. Oh, that. Yep. Nice one, Tom. Ooh, Kindred gets an ult. Now his flash is down. Nice one. Tahm Kench, you stupid frog. Moves in. Uses the ball to pressure. Always when you're playing Orianna, it's all about ball control. You never want to have the ball on yourself on sieges, guys. Like, you never want the ball on yourself. You want the ball out, zoning a specific area. You can always see Dopa looking for that ball zone, okay? We'll have enough for the Spellbinder now. For a reset. His 80 carry still super fed. We actually saw Dopa for a while there. He was going, like when he didn't have a support that could go Ardent, he'd build an Ardent. If he has like a Kog'Maw or some bullshit, with like a Tahm, he'd just go Ardent. Maybe 3rd, maybe 4th. Just to support his 80 carry. Especially like Vayne, yeah, it's like Vayne Kog, like he'd always go Ardent. But I'm not sure if he's been doing it as of late. I think he's been going more of like a damage build. As they move up. For the dragon now, looking for some type of fight. Aatrox dies. Look at that ball. Of course, these are Korean challenges. You can see like they're respecting where the ball is. And Dopa is just using that ball to control this little little zone here. Infernal. It's a shame that Aatrox died. Using that movement speed as well from the Spellbinder and his W's to help him out a lot. Looks like they want to contest. I feel like if Dopa doesn't get a big shockwave, they're just insta-loss. Yeah, it's just too... Oh, wait, Jace got it? Wait, what the fuck? Nice job, Jace. There we go. Look at that, yeah. That slow from the GLP is so good. The thing is, Taliyah slowly falls off. You can see Dopa is getting a huge farm advantage now. And an XP advantage. And this is going to matter a lot in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So if they can't close in the next 5 or 10, Dopa is going to be worth so much more. Be so much more valuable member of the team than Taliyah is for his team on the blue side. As a base in now, I'm curious what the third item will be. Oops, that TP. Are they looking... Looks top side now. It's a blasting. Just using those Qs, using those balls to get a little bit of vision out. Burns the TP. Now he goes for... What is that item? What? Oh my god. Okay, don't laugh. Chivalriance? It gives you mana, okay? I don't think I've ever used this in my entire life. I'm so hyped to see how much mana it gives back. Wait, it's an AoE, I'm pretty sure. I'm so excited. Dopa sitting mid now. It's looking like their bot lane's top side. 3-1-1 composition. I don't think Jace wins 1v1 against Tahm, so it's kind of pointless, I feel. I think they look for skirmishes with the Orianna ult. That's their win condition. Look for short skirmishes with the Orianna and the Jace. Watch it, buddy. It's every Jace player, honestly. Enemy Jace. That's literally enemy Jace versus my Jace every time. Lucky. If he got hit there, he's fucked. Galio gets a nice taunt off. Kindred ult. Fucks them all. As they get... Dopa does get the kill on the Kuve. Beautiful. Wait, he used it. I didn't fucking see. He's full mana though. Hog. I know it's like a percentage missing mana or some shit. I really should know, but I've never used it. And I've never seen anyone else use it. Gets a kill onto Taliyah there. I wonder if they can Baron. Yep. Jace looking for the TP. They have no jungle. Watch it, mate. Ooh. How long till ultimate? Around about 2036. I think it's a decent Baron call. Tahm has no TP. I'm guessing they know this. If Kindred Karma want to contest, they have a mountain. Dopa literally ults the Baron just to make sure. Ooh. Goddamn Kai'Sa's hungry and she gets shut down. Beautiful work by the Jace finally. Dopa gets a base in. Gets a Banshees. This is going to be really nice. It's going to prevent the Taliyah getting picks. Which is pretty much the only threat. The Taliyah getting a pick. Nothing else is really going to threaten him. The Tahm maybe flanking behind. Kindred. So it's always going to be front to back pretty much with Kindred, Kai'Sa, and Karma. Moving in with the Baron now. They have a pretty big gold lead, honestly. Their AD carry is super fed. And more often than not, this is what happens with this Dopa Orianna pick. The game is slightly even in the mid game, and then he just picks up a lot of kills. In that mid to later stage of the game, they get a Baron and they just close out. It happens very often. You think, oh shit, does he win this one? And then, like, it's very, very common for him just to win these even games that seem even. Just because of how consistent and how much utility that Orianna gives. As opposed to something like the Taliyah, who has just fallen off completely now, in my opinion. The Taliyah doesn't 100 to 0 anybody. Maybe the maybe the Xayah, but as if the Xayah is not going to ultimate over the W there. Ooh. Dobrev ult. It's a nice ult, but the Kindred, as always, is just the biggest cock block in the world. Now just watch how Dopa uses these Orianna Qs. He'll always use these. They'll always be out, just looking to zone as deep as possible. Not the Dom. Then they watch that for the Taliyah. Can they get this inhib? No, they cannot. Eyeboy picks up a kill. Dopa's dead here as well. Dopa shuts down. Nice job, Iron Man 9. Can anybody answer me, why do these Koreans all love the number 9? There's like Knight 9, there's Skill 9, there's like all these people put 9 after their names. Is it some type of like Korean lucky symbol, like lucky number, like the Chinese 8? I don't know. I'd love to know. Somebody comment, please. Ooh, that is beautiful. Xayah and Jace come up massive with the 3. 3 or 4 piece chicken nugget combo. Taliyah dropped it a little bit earlier. Xayah moves in, probably can drop the inhib. It's only Karma at the moment. Dope is back out of base. Gonna be setting up another Mountain Drake. This is gonna enable the next Baron. Double Mountain, for this type of comp, it's just... You just like one-shot the Baron. Mountain Drakes are so OP. Just because of how easy it is to do Baron later on. Especially in solo queue where you can just sneak a Baron. Because the enemy has no comms, you can do it in like 5 seconds. Jace picks it up. Orianna has the teleport so she can side lane now. No flash, but so has to be very cautious with no flash. What item is he picking up? Needlessly large, going for the death cap. You don't actually see Dopa go that often for a Void Staff here. Just because Orianna is really around ratio, so a lot of time he'll go for a Soul Stealer. Just because it just gives a little bit more utility. You get that movement speed, a little bit more AP. And yeah, it's not really about like just like the penetration from the Void, because Void doesn't really give... I think they nerfed it a while back, how much flat AP it gives. It just doesn't really give that much of an oomph to an Orianna. Unless the enemy is just pure stacking him. Oh man. Goodbye, Cannon. You'll be missed. Dopa has that cleanse out now. What is he cleansing is the question. The Tarm? Karma? Cleanse Ignite, maybe? Slows? I really don't know what he's going to use that cleanse for, but we'll see. We'll see. Moving in bot side now. I don't see how they siege. It's too risky to siege against Taliyah. I feel like they need the Baron. Once again on these sieges, watch how Dopa uses the ball control. You can actually hide your ball in terrain. But yeah, you can just see they don't really want to risk the sieges. They've got double Mountain and a Baron coming up. There's no point. Because if you get aced, you just insta lose Baron, then you insta lose all tempo. You're better off setting up this blue side with full vision control, and then either looking for Baron Rush or looking for picks into a Baron Rush. Because the next Baron can probably end the game for both teams. Game fight. Ace has no flash. Has to be very cautious. Yellow ult coming in. Dopa playing very safe in the backlines. Now we have switched sides, everybody. Ooh, that was close. Kindred ult comes down. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Only hits the Tarm with the ult. Looking for the Quasar, but can't quite get it. So he gets a shot down of the Jace. Damn, man. Oh. It's Karma's dead, yeah? Where's the Kai'Sa? Dopa has flash. Ooh, that's nice. Fucking Tom, man. He might have to flash here. Can you? I feel like he can win this, though. Good jukes, good jukes. He's Pops the cleanse just to make sure he has that teleport. Now he can teleport back to the objective. So if you've got teleport available, guys, just drop whatever summoner you have. Just drop it. Just use it. And then you want to use a teleport to get back to the Baron. Gets that elixir of sorcery because he knows, and the soul stealer. He knows this next fight's going to dictate the game. Heals the Taliyah with a little bit of a flank. This look, this is going to shred. This is literally just 2-man. Quite gross. Nice big shields from Dopa. Baron into Insta Siege, or does Xayah need a reset? Not Insta Siege. I'd probably need to wait for the Jace pressure though, because Jace has TP and wants to pressure the side. So it might be on the next wave. Dopa no suns either. See how much they want to push at the moment. Ooh, one shot onto the goddamn Kai'Sa. Good night, sweet prince. Dopa moves in, has that spellbinder. iBoy 2 has left the game. I remember playing this guy. I don't know if it's the real iBoy. This guy AFK's a lot. Bob's the Tom, and they're just going to go through and run through the game. Over on a rampage. This has been a beautiful game to watch, guys. I hope you guys have picked up on a little couple of things you can put into your gameplay, implement to climb with. Unsealed Spellbook is a little bit of a new and strange strategy, so make sure to play around with it. Maybe a couple of games in normals, or even just practice in practice tour. Just changing summoner spells around. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single person that watches my videos, drops a like, or just leaves a comment. And until next time, I'll catch you later.